Hey noisemongers! Another tune get up. This one's a wee bit different. You're going to get some Doug's personal history in here too. It's one of the reasons that I drink Buckfast. Not the specific reason I drink it because I enjoy it, but the reason I drink and play and busk things is because a long time ago I tried to do it properly, as in recording studios and stuff. Put the Buckfast down. About 1990-91 I was in a band called the MGB Band, and we got a recording contract with Radio Clyde, a 4-year recording contract, and the music was, it was our own tunes we were writing. The bands in the go at the time would have been Delamitri, Deacon Blue, Runrig, that kind of era, so it was kind of Scottish folky kind of stuff going on, and we actually managed to sign a contract. Just to prove the point, I have the newspaper cutting. It's gone yellow over the years, and this is from the Carrick Gazette, a kind of local Girvan newspaper. Girvan's the town I come from, and this is from the 11th of October 1991. And if my camera technician can zoom in on that, you get that? And that's me there. The Willie Muppet in the background. I had really long woolly hair at the time, and the Grizzly Adams beard, but that was me there, and amongst that was the whole band together. And it was a band cuts £100,000 album. It means that we didn't get £100,000. What actually happened was it was £100,000 worth of recording time to do an album. So there was no actually cash came our way. That was just what it cost for Radio Clyde to have us in the studio. And we had to sign a 4-year contract, and that was great, awesome at the time. I was only 20 years old. That was me heading for the stars. I was going to be famous. I didn't really, the music wasn't my scene, that kind of country, kind of Scottish folky thing. Now I can appreciate it. At the time when I was 20, I was a rockabilly. I was into rock and roll and heavy metal and stuff. But that was the way to go forward. Get a contract. Somebody found you and went, yes, you can make it big. Shave your hair off, wear a dress, whatever. Anyway, that was the newspaper cut, £100,000 album time. And because of the studio time, we had to rehearse the songs. I think it was 12 songs for an album, and it was all our own written stuff, but we had to rehearse them. And it was maybe 5 days a week for 3 or 4 hours a day, playing the same songs over and over and over again to make sure they were perfect, so that when you went to the studio, you took up less time in the studio, and then you could get more done in the studio if you actually knew the songs better. It got to the stage where the songs, I couldn't be bothered listening to them anymore. I get so bored playing them, I get sick of hearing them, and it just became a job. It was like every day was, oh crap, here we go again, another rehearsal. That's not what the music should be about. It's if you want to do that thing, it's changed now. 1990, 1991 was a long time ago, but that was the way you had to do it at the time. So what happened was the band broke up, fortunately. I managed to get out the 4-year contract, and I didn't play guitar for a couple of years after that because I was just sick to the back teeth of it. There was no enjoyment in it at all. It just destroyed it for me. After that, I moved back up to the north of Scotland, and I started kind of doing the busking thing again. And the beautiful thing about busking is you play it because you enjoy playing it. There's nobody behind you telling you to do it better. There's nobody telling you when to do it. It's up to you. Play what you want, when you feel like it. If you like the song, cool. If you make a mess of it, stop halfway through. Who cares? This is how I ended up doing the busking thing. And I have so much more fun. The 9-bar blues band I've been playing with for 20 odd years, and all of us we enjoy playing. We'll actually stop in the middle of a song, in the middle of a gig, just because we can't be bothered playing the song anymore. That's important, because it's all about enjoying ourselves. The whole music scene you should be happy doing what you're doing. Folks should be happy listening to you. If you're doing it by rote all the time, it takes all the fun out of it. And what's the point in that? It's music, it should be enjoyed. There's a good long bit of Doug history and an intro for you. I love doing my intros and stuff, it's great. So, what I'm going to try and do for the next couple of songs that I'm going to put up on YouTube is my own stuff. And this is a song that I wrote for the MGB band back in 1990 or 1991. and at least it was that kind of run reggae, folk, rocky thing. I have to try and remember the words. I haven't even practiced this before I'm playing it. I'm assuming because I played it that often back then, that I should know the words and the chords. I can't remember the name of the song. It'll come back to me. As I'm singing it and playing it, hopefully. The other thing as well is I'm playing it in D. I was a much younger man back then. If I'm not talking yesterday, I've smoked a lot and, you know, passed a lot of water since then. Hopefully I can still sing it. I'm just going to wing it and hope for the best. If this works, brilliant. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. So when you give it a go, I liked this song. It was one of the ones I wrote, and I just like playing it. I love the chords, I love the intro and the outro and stuff. It was great. So that was us for the big intro for Doug's personal history lesson there. I'll be ready. Shall we begin? This is a song I can't remember the name of, but I'm going to play it because I wrote it. An original song. Awesome. On the count of 5. 5. Can we assume it's called I Don't Mind? That seems to be the way it goes. That was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed playing that. I hope it turned out okay in the sound wise. And that was an original song by me. I wrote that back in 1990 or something for the album. We were meant to be recorded in Radio Clyde, and it was one of those songs that's back to nobody else plays it, only me. I wrote it, it's mine. And I'm going to do another couple as well. There's a couple I wrote with the 9 Bar Blues Band. We'll get back to them later. James and Stu, rock legends. I'll get back to that stuff, but this is the first one that was my song Nobody else does it, nobody else knows it. I wrote it and I'm very proud of it. I enjoyed playing it, enjoyed singing it, and I'm quite happy I actually managed to get that in D. Hey, fingers crossed, it sounds great. Thanks for being here once again, and I'll catch up with you for the next video. Yay, another big history lesson. It's like a history show. Thanks for being here, brilliant. Hope you're all doing wonderful, and I'll catch you all soon. Cheers now.